if you guys just basically tuned in to this video, I'm basically driving from Aiea Pearl Ridge all the way to Waianae. Waianae, my friends. So yeah, it's gonna be a long, I guess you can say, journey or trip or drive. It's a drive that I rarely get to do. Maybe like once every 9 months maybe, or once every 2 years. It all depends on what purpose I have to do over there. But this time I'm just delivering something, so yeah, it's gonna be a interesting long drive. I'll probably see a lot of new things, most likely new roads, new expansions, new buildings, new houses, things like that. So it's been a while. Yeah, last time I went to Waianae Boat Harbor, it was back in, probably 2020, the year 2020. And then Nanakuli, I think I went around last year or 2 years ago. I think it was about a year and a half ago. Yeah, and it's pretty interesting to see all these new buildings and developments there. So yeah, Waianae, it's pretty much gonna bring back memories of when I used to go over there, like maybe once a year. Yeah, it was a youth camp kind of thing. So now, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to watching my videos for Hawaii driving, I usually start off in the base of Aiea because it's close to central Oahu. I would say more like Pearl City to Aiea. That's about central Oahu, to do with like a lot of businesses and stuff like that. Technically, central Oahu would be, Wahiawa, but there's not much to really go from there. I'd rather start off from either Pearl City or Aiea in order to say, okay, if you're at the stadium as a tourist, or if you're a new military personnel that's going to Pearl Harbor or Hickam and living or relocated here or got stationed here, I mean, at least you get to know yourself or know your way around, for that matter. Other than that, just view everything as to driving wise, to general areas, and then from there you would say, okay, I remember this in the video, and you can branch off in like little side streets to navigate your way around. So there's not much more to say, but I'm just passing by major malls, major intersections, major on-ramps, major landmarks, so forth and so on. So you would know your way around if you're just finally viewing this video or viewing my channel, or just wanting to get to know Oahu, a little bit of Maui, and hopefully I'll be doing some travels in the Big Island soon, because I've never been there since the 6th grade. So yeah, it's been a while since I stepped foot in the Big Island. My flight training only allowed me to stay at the airport at Kona. Never once landed in Hilo. I wish I had that opportunity to land in Hilo for my flight training, but Kona was not bad. It's a beautiful sight to see, like golf courses or greens in the middle of a lava field. It's beautiful, like green and black contrast. Oh yeah. So here's the on-ramp to go westbound towards Waianae. You'll see the H1 West. This is your major on-ramp for going westbound, especially from Pearl City or Aiea. If not, then there's another on-ramp right by Halava, which is near Camp Smith or H3. Other than that, you guys would be, trying your best to find your way on the freeway. If not, it's right by Sam's Club already in Pearl City for the third on-ramp. Hey, here we go. Quick journey to Waianae. Something's wrong with this driver in front of me. Not sure if he's drunk or just texting or something, but that is Chunwa Cam. Let's see who the driver is. Yeah, he's texting. So Chunwa Cam driver texting. Yeah, that's not good. That guy should be fired. So white boy. This is your major branch off, like where the fork is for H2. H2 is going to the right. H1 is still going to the left. You're visiting from the mainland or some foreign country and you really want to go to the outlet stores where a lot of, I guess you could say, top name brands are very affordable, go here. This is where a lot of tourists congregate. You have Coach, Kate Spade, Saks Fifth Avenue, Nike, Adidas, Old Navy, things like that. Coach. Yeah, that's your off-ramp right there. On your right side. off-ramp on your right. The one previous to that would be the Kunia off-ramp. If you want to go to the Kunia Farms, Kunia Golf Course, so forth and so on. Now, if you really want to see a lot of country and the old country roads, I would take that Kunia off-ramp in order to go to the North Shore. That's as close to original of Oahu you can get as to scenery wise. The only things that have changed was the sugar cane fields and stuff, so yeah, it's gone. Now it's pineapple, coffee, cheese, what else? The majority of the time, pineapple and coffee. Ramp that we just passed, if you attend UH West Oahu, that would be your off ramp. UH West Oahu would be on my left, as of right about now. It would be on my left, exactly left. The off ramp that's coming up, you're looking into going to Kapolei Shopping Center. Possibly Barbers Point. In fact, yeah, Barbers Point, Kapolei High School. If you turn right, that would be Makakilo Heights. Drive, Kalailoa Airport. This is where you go. This is the off-ramp just to go to Wet and Wild Hawaii. Wet and Wild? Wet and Wild Hawaii? Yeah, Wet and Wild Hawaii. That's if you want to go to Hawaii's second water park. First one was Castle Park back in the early 70s. It was right next door to the stadium, or Aloha Stadium. Waianae traffic, please. Nanakuli Waianae traffic is pretty horrendous when there's some accident. It's really tough to go either in or out of here when a lot of emergency personnel are involved. So they've been trying to modify the roads so that they can still continue the flow of traffic. So yeah, it's the Department of Transportation. I don't know if they're really doing anything much about it. So that off-ramp that we just passed by, or that intersection we just passed by, was the backside of Honokaihale. This off-ramp is Ko'olina. So if you're going to the resorts for Ko'olina, this is the turn that you need to take in order to go to the beaches or the Disney Aulani for that matter. If you're going there, that's your exit. Of video already, and we're right at the entry of, I guess you could say, the district of Nanakuli. This is the Kahe power plant. This is where a lot of people go fishing, snorkeling, diving. There's lots to do on the outside ocean. So yeah, but be careful. Always be cautious of your surroundings if there's big waves or unforeseen hazards. And protect your belongings, I might add, because this is a high theft area. Welcome to Nanakuli. I'll give you guys a little secret about this areas here. Anywhere from Nanakuli to Waianae, I say invest in property. Reason being is there's something major that's going to be developed here that not much people know about, but it's coming. They bought the piece of land and they're gonna run in by storm, because it would be the only second one in the world to be built. So yes, they got a major purchase of real estate, and they're gonna develop it. And hopefully by 20 nearing 2027, 2029, it should be done. And everyone's houses here would increase at about $100,000 easily. So just take note of that. I gave you guys a hint, but now there's going to be 2 in the world, not just 1, 2. And one of them is going to be built here on the island of Oahu, somewhere on this, or along this coastline. So expect it. It's going to come. It's already been cleared. They just need final touch-ups on the plans, and it's going to get built. This is different. Okay, so I remember back in the days when I was little, there used to be only 4 lanes. Now there's basically 4 lanes and a center lane. The bad part about back then was the oncoming traffic. If, you know, I hate to say this, but when drunk drivers would cross the center line, that yellow line in the middle, they would really cause a lot of havoc, and many lives have been lost due to this. See this part right here? Yeah, this is a section that needs to be redone, where there's a lot of people that drive intoxicated, and it becomes a terrible event, especially for traffic wise. You could be sitting in traffic for hours, and it's not going to move until the scene is cleared, everything is, you know, just situated where traffic can move smoothly again. This looks pretty nuts, especially the oncoming traffic being at almost close to 50 miles an hour. Yeah. A lot of people love speeding. But it is what it is. Welcome to Waianae. So this is where the cutoff is for Waianae, or the entry of Waianae. They should have a nice sign that says "Welcome to Waianae" right on the side. At least, you know, it'll teach people, educate people, let people know that what Ahupua'a they're entering. So Ahupua'a is a term for a district or a section of land between valleys. So a valley, you know, two ridges, of course, on each side. And this is your Waianae Ahupua'a. More development. So yeah, this is pretty much new. Never seen that before. But it used to be 2 lanes over here. I remember it very, very clearly. 2 lanes, and it, you know, population of course grew, and then they made it into 4 lanes. And then they started developing the bike lane, and they may put a center. Yeah, in fact they did. They put some sort of center, but they may be doing some shift sometime in the future. It looks pretty clean. I like it. Yeah, all these roads are smooth and new. Wow, for a Sunday, there's not much parties? What the? Okay. That's interesting. But yeah, Waianae is such a big section, but this small section is called Maili. From that mountain in front of us to the part where we hit, or that went around the bend, yeah, Maili. And then there's another smaller section called Makaha. But yeah, Waianae is usually the general major district. Little ones in betweens. Sandy's Sazon, tacos al pastor. What? the true Waianae. I don't know if this is called Waianae Shopping Center, but it's a shopping center. And that's pretty much it for the journey. It took about 35 minutes. Oh my gosh. 35 minutes and let's see, 21 miles. 21 miles from near the stadium all the way to here. Wow. So I could imagine people that work in town adding another 30 miles, or adding another 10 miles just to go to Ala Moana from here. Wow. There goes basically 2 gallons of gas if you're driving a truck. Tamura's Supermarket. I will check that out later. Possibly grab some poke. We'll see. And that's pretty much it, folks. Thanks for enjoying the ride. See you guys on the next one. But this is Waianae, and hopefully you guys can enjoy and see what I've been seeing throughout this whole drive. And till next